Morgan's mother says her daughter's diagnosis of schizophrenia entitles her to be tried as a juvenile. Stephen, that doesn't make sense to me. What is she talking about?
Well, her comments are very concerning. You know, one of the things that I think many in the media have missed is if they were tried as juveniles, the likelihood that both assailants would be released with little to no supervision and have their records expunged is likely.
Well, that's what my panel was just saying, is that after 3 years, she'd go back out. And I'm saying, well, she will need lifelong psychiatric care, but people often don't follow through. At least with more of a serious conviction, she'd be required to follow through.
Right. And, you know, the other thing, and I saw the interview, and the family saw the interview with Angie Geyser, but you know, one of the things that she didn't talk about was the premeditation of this horrific attack that these assailants had planned for months. They had, allegedly had 3 different plans on how they're going to do this attack.
And Mr. Lyons, as one of my panelists pointed out, I think, Lonnie, you said this, during the police interrogation, she reported that she felt no guilt. And she even she thought it was sort of bad. She didn't feel problematic about what she had just done.
Right, and that's why the family continues to fully support the actions of the district attorney. I mean, we need to keep this little girl, our little girl, safe, and the community safe.
Let's listen to what Morgan's mother said about Peyton, whom she refers to her by her nickname, Bella. Take a look.
I think that there's this idea that if you show some compassion for Morgan and Anissa, that you are in turn not being supportive of the victim. And I mean, we love Bella. Bella, she ate dinner at my table. I hugged her goodnight when she had sleepovers. We loved Bella. We still do.
Also, Stephen, the mother reported that this woman, this girl, didn't want to lose the so-called friend she had been hallucinating about, using that as the reason to refuse her treatment. Not that she wouldn't take treatment. Very bizarre thinking. Help me with that.
Well, and again, I can't think for them or speak for that family, but for the Leitner family, I mean, again, we have to look at, their little girl was lured into the woods and stabbed 19 times, and stabbed in the lung. It was stabbed in her heart, her pancreas. They brutally attacked this little girl and walked away. And so to say, oh, she should be out, she should be with her family, this poor thing. Again, the victim was stabbed 19 times. It was a 12-year-old girl, and this premeditation, this horrific attack, that should not be taken lightly.